counting down
9 of the craziest closets you've ever seen.
We'll show you what's inside Instagrammer Dan Bilzerian's walk-in.
Take you for a spin inside Celine Dion's diva-sized closet.
And get you a VIP tour of the #1 mega closet in America.
Which is way more over the top than all the rest.
Get ready for some serious closet envy.
Starting with number 9.
It's inside the largest home in the Hollywood Hills.
A $43.9 million mega mansion.
With a master suite that's 2,800 square feet.
This room is bigger than my entire 2-bedroom apartment in New York City.
That's crazy. But the reason why we're here is this walk-in.
It's a massive closet and dressing room designed in Italy.
How do you say closet in Italian?
It's guardaroba. Can you say that?
No.
I think the word here is just closet goals.
That's for sure. Now check out the floor-to-ceiling windows.
Even your clothes have an amazing view of LA.
If I was getting dressed in here, I would need some blinds on those windows.
When did you get so shy?
I'm not getting dressed in front of all of LA. Now for closet number 8.
It's inside this $50 million mega mansion in Beverly Hills.
Which was the childhood home of Gigi and Bella Hadid.
But the closet that made this list is inside their dad's master bedroom.
This is Muhammad Hadid's master closet.
It looks like a department store. There's like a section for watches, a section for clothes, and even a section for shoes.
It's pretty amazing.
Now for closet number 7.
It's inside this $40 million mega mansion.
On what's called Billionaires Row in Manalapan, Florida.
It was once owned by the former CEO of Patron, Ed Brown, and his wife, Ashley.
I'm still pinching myself. I cannot believe this is my closet.
And Ashley, we can't believe it's 1,500 square feet.
It's got cool lighting, lots of shelves.
And it's overflowing with clothing and designer heels.
Next up, closet number 6.
It's in Switzerland inside this massive house.
That was once the most expensive home for sale in the country.
It has 7 levels.
But the walk-in that got it on this list is on the top floor.
Inside the master suite, behind a wall that slides open to reveal,
not the biggest closet,
but definitely one of the most over the top.
The walls are painted in 24 karat gold.
There's even a skylight in here. Okay, let's keep this moving. We're going to closet number 5.
It's inside this 31,000 square foot mansion in Bel Air.
Notorious Instagrammer Dan Bilzerian lives and parties here.
He turned this place into a home base for his marijuana empire.
And posts it all over social media.
Up in his master suite,
Dan transformed one of his walk-in closets into a showroom for his 6-figure bong collection.
It's filled with hand-blown glass pipes.
And some of them cost as much as a car.
Bilzerian says he paid around $30,000 for this one.
Fun fact, before it was the bong room, it was actually home to his partially paralyzed cat named Slitherpuss.
Closet number 4 is in Delray Beach, Florida.
Inside this nearly $19 million mega mansion.
The super closet we're here to see is upstairs.
We asked the broker, SENADA ADZEM, to give you the grand tour of her client's massive walk-in.
This is a master suite that's fit for royalty. And instead of a red carpet, the owners wanted this beautiful white mother of pearl inlay. And if you think this is exquisite, wait until you see what they did in their closets. Let me show you her closet, if you can even call it a closet, because in fact, it was inspired and designed after a Chanel boutique. We have Dior, we have Louis Vuitton, we have Chanel, and of course you have to have space for your accessories. So your pearls are right here for those elegant evenings, and of course your sunnies for your sunny Florida days. And oh my God, you know you got it made when you have a ladder in your own closet. The owner is a huge fashion connoisseur, obviously. She's extremely organized and color coordinated, and she loves the same brands that I do.
And we don't have to go very far for closet number 3. It happens to be in the very same house.
You saw her closet.
Now it's time to see his.
What I really want to show you is behind these closed doors. It is his closet, which he also calls the Air Jordan room. For obvious reasons, just like his wife, this owner has an impeccable taste in shoes. What I was surprised by is that not one of these shoes has ever been worn. He actually is so proud that he's got a completely different closet for the shoes he wears every day. He felt like he truly made it when he could have all of his 300 pair of immaculate collectible Air Jordans on display. The owner told me that this is his dream come true.
Closet number 2 is also in Florida, on Jupiter Island.
This is Celine Dion's mega home.
Forget the giant water park she built in the backyard.
And wait till you see the diva-sized closet she built in her master suite.
CNBC's Robert Frank got a tour of Celine's 6-figure closet.
This was just before she sold the place for $28 million.
This is like the James Bond shoe area. How many shoes fit in here?
586 pairs of shoes. This is her closet, and quite possibly one of the most modern and revolutionary private closets you'll ever be in.
The crazy part is that's just one wing of her closet.
So this must be the gown area.
Really, this is for your sort of everyday ensembles.
Okay.
If you wanted to access your deeper parts of your closet, you would come here.
The deep closet. That's what they use in my dry cleaners.
That's what they use in my dry cleaners too.
There's another area just for displaying perfumes and sunglasses.
And this wall of drawers doubles as a safe that housed Celine's jewelry collection.
The only way inside is the touch of Celine's fingerprint.
And I know this for sure because I tried to use my finger on it and it didn't work. And now for closet number 1,
It's just outside of Houston, Texas, inside this house.
where we meet Teresa Romer.
Welcome to my closet, or better known as my she cave. I've been tagged as the woman with the largest closet in the world, so I guess if that's the title they want to give me, I'll take it. I'm a Neiman Marcus girl, and so I wanted my closet to look like you were walking into a little miniature Neiman Marcus boutique.
Her closet is 3 stories and 3,000 square feet.
There's a floating staircase in the middle of it.
And Teresa loves champagne, so she even put a bar in here.
I love her.
It cost me about $500,000 to do the closet alone. That was my budget for the house, and I spent that on just the closet.
The first floor is wall-to-wall handbags.
I spy some Louis Vuitton and Hermes on those shelves.
Good eye.
Big fan of Hermes. It's just hard on my husband's checkbook sometimes, I think.
I'll bet. So is the designer shoe collection she keeps upstairs.
So this is about the area where when my friends get to, their jaws go, oh. Girls immediately go, oh my God, I'm home. They're just like, what size are you? I'll borrow a pair. And I'm like, you know. Of course, you're gonna see Valentino and Prada, Fendi, Miu Miu, Gucci. Every designer's up here. I love Christian Louboutin. I own over 75 pairs of his shoes. I've actually had dinner with him before because I own so many shoes. My husband hates to hear me say this, but if you take $2,800 as an average price times 75, that's a nice whopping big number. And my husband was like, really, you've spent that much? Oh, honey, they're just shoes.
All right, hold on a second. I want to do some quick math. So Teresa spent more than $200,000 on just the Louboutins.
Yeah, she did. And she may joke about her husband's checkbook, but the truth is...
Before Teresa met him, she owned her own chain of health clubs and was a self-made millionaire.
So she's an entrepreneur and a shopaholic.
A serious shopaholic.
That's a $10,000 gown. I definitely want a bigger closet. Maybe 3,000 square feet's not big enough yet. Maybe I need about a 6,000 square foot closet.
We let Teresa know her closet came in at number 1. And how cool is this? She sent us a video.
OMG! Oh my God, I'm so excited. Thank you so much, Ray and Jessie, for choosing my closet to be number 1 on your list. What an honor. I guess I actually even beat out Celine Dion and Bilzerian. I mean, like, so sorry, Celine. But you know what that means? It means I'm still the reigning queen of closets. So I think it's time we take the champagne and go celebrate.
And here's a closet that didn't make the list.
Definitely not. So Jessie's about to give us a tour of her closet.
Hello.
Hi, Jessie.
Come on in. So, just off the master suite, which is, my entire studio apartment, let me show you my walk-in closet. Come on in. So, I'm pretty sure this used to be a bedroom for maybe a twin-size bed.
Wow, for real?
Yeah, and I converted it into a walk-in closet. There's a dresser.
Okay, I'm gonna have to
Are you
move.
excited?
I'm gonna have to move so now we can get another angle. So this is the dresser. What do you have in here?
I'm afraid to open the drawers. There's some t-shirts,
So that's the t-shirt section? Because Teresa Roma has sections in hers, so...
You can see everything's beautifully folded in here. This is an armoire.
And is that like gowns?
Celine has gowns. I keep cleaning supplies in mine.
Wow.
Teresa also has a jewelry case under lock and key.
So does Celine Dion.
So
does Jessie Joseph.
This is my jewelry case.
Should we be showing that? This could be a security issue.
Believe me, it's not.
Okay.
And let me show you where I keep my clothes, but wait, you're gonna have to move over here for a better angle. This is where I keep the gowns.
Okay, this is the deep closet.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Here's what Cruz had a wall of purses, Birkins.
Yeah.
It's my purse.
Wow. And
One Tory Burch.
Tory Burch, sweet.
Designer. As for the wall of Louis Vuittons, this is my wall of mostly boots and running shoes. This is the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and a half, 7, 8. That's a steamer. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Those are my boyfriends. 17, 18, 19.
With an average of $50.
Yeah.
So let's say 20. You've spent a whopping $1,000 on shoes.
That's a lot.
Hey, thanks for having us in your closet.
You're welcome. Now get the hell out.
Let us know which closet was your favorite in the comments below.
And don't forget to like, subscribe, share, all that stuff.